What's going on, my friends? Chris here. I want to bring you all an update today of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And what we're going to be looking at is the whale wallets. So we want to track these, kind of see what's happening with this price action as we're potentially setting up for a weekly higher low. That's what we're going to try to set this week. We're going to have to keep an eye on it. Nothing's guaranteed yet, but that's what we would want to see. And also this daily higher low right here. If we can keep this level right there and continue to move up, guys, it's going to be important for us because you can see it's higher than our price that was roughly around $34,000. So we want to be able to hold this area that we're at now and continue moving forward. And the price right now is roughly flirting with that $40,000. So we need to get up over top of $40,000, turn that into support. It's going to be important for us. So if you guys get some from these videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll dig into this. So first of all, guys, looking at addresses with 10,000 or more. What you can see is they were actually buying a little bit here. So what's important is we had our low, and this came in at about 81 wallets, and that was when we were up at the top at around $66,000. So what you can see is that we've dealt with this downtrend for over 3 months now, and what we're trying to do is set a higher low on these whale wallets. So we did, and that was at 84. Then we just set another one at 85. So we're trying to reverse this trend. You can see how we're in this downtrend. Whales like to distribute into strength, and that's what was happening back here. You can see them all distributing into that strength. So always pay attention to that stuff, but it is important that we potentially could have a trend change in the macro sense on 10,000 or more. Still have a ton of work to do here, guys, but it is at least a promising sight to see that is going up a little bit right now at 87 for our addresses. If we get into 1,000 or more, 1,000 or more, this has been ugly for quite a while here, guys. I mean, we hit a low. This was about 2,147 wallets, and this one price was at $43,000. And ever since then, we've really just been moving in a range up and down. Now we've actually started to go down just a little bit. We have 2,112 wallets with 1,000 or more. If we take a look at 100 or more, 100 or more, we've had a nasty decline, but the nice thing is we are in a short-term little uptrend here. So as the price was coming down and we were falling through that $40,000, the 100 or more was starting to pick up some Bitcoin here. So we do want to watch that. Next one's going to be 10 or more. 10 or more also rounding out at the bottom here. Little short-term trend, nothing too crazy here still though, guys. If we look at 1 or more, and this is the metric that I really like here. You can see the retail's just really been buying up as much Bitcoin as they can. If we actually step back on this, and I put this on the bar chart for you, guys, what you can see is this has been really nothing but just up and to the right. Maybe a little bit of flattening out up at this area here, but for the most part, that's what you want to see, just continued growth to the upside there. And then if we get to 0.1 or more, same deal, just really up and to the right. So retail has been buying with 10,000 or more, like we talked about, trying to change that macro line graph that we were looking at. They're really trying to set that higher low, see if we can continue to gain those big whales that are coming in and accumulating at some of these levels here. So that's going to be Bitcoin, guys. If you get some from that, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a little emoji down there, anything that can help me out. Next, we're going to move into Ethereum. If you're here for ETH, let me know. So Ethereum, we just start out like this here. So this can be greater than 0.1 up and to the right. Looking good there, no problems there. If we get into 1 or more, same deal, up and to the right on this graph. So looking good. If we get into 10 or more, we had a really nice run up here. And then, guys, we've just really been ranging just sideways here for the most part. We did end up getting up to, let's get back on our line here. So we were up to roughly about 292,000 with 10 or more. And then right now we're at about 280,000. Then if we get into 100 or more, and I also want to make these as quick as possible for you guys, get you the info, you do what you want with it. So 100 or more, just moving sideways. If we take a look at 1,000 or more, 1,000 or more has been down slightly here. So we were in a bit of a range, and now we're just starting to creep down a little bit. And then if we get into 10,000 or more. So 10,000 or more, I mean, guys, when you look at Ethereum, the whales hold like 95% of the supply. So what you can see is here we had a massive run up, and then we've had this consolidation down slightly, and now what we're trying to do is set these higher lows again. So if we zoom in, right here we had a low, then we had a higher low, trying to get a higher low, see if we can change this, get it back, moving to the upside. Right now we have about 1,160 whales with 10,000 or more. So definitely some things we're going to keep an eye on. And if we bounce out to the pulses, which is going to be important for us here, exchange inflow, we have -23, exchange outflow -18, and that's going to be for Bitcoin. If we take a look at ETH, Exchange inflow is going to be negative 18, and then exchange outflow is going to be negative 21. So I just want to get this stuff out to you guys, trying to do it as quick as possible. If you get some from this, don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. God bless you all.